Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I have received 2 Christmas cards from USA and I am just so thankful to these ladies that I am gonna share these first, but I also have many things that I want to share all about tote bags and different bags. I have been just die cutting away so much stuff because I came to a point where I thought I was getting really addicted. And you will get to see what I mean. So let me start off with the first card that I have received. This is from Crafter's Treat 2017 Angelica. She sent me this lovely glittery snowman card and it's winter wishes. I truly wish for winter wonderland every time it's December here in Australia because I am suffering. If I am not under the air conditioning or if I haven't got the humidifier on or something like that, I am just literally melting. It's that hot. So we basically make sure to not open the kitchen blind until about lunchtime now because we have a large kitchen window now and the sunshine just comes in. It's just so welcoming in the morning. But now that it's December, I really can't do that. So I have this beautiful glittery snowman card. I really love it. And she's also included some prints for me. And these are printed on really good cardstock so I can use it for future Christmas crafting. So thank you so much, Angelica. I really appreciate this so much. And I have shared that on my Instagram story as well. And the next one is I have received this from Maria. She is Mary Carmen on Instagram. I will make sure to have her Instagram info down below. So you guys all make sure to go check out this wonderful lady who is so talented. And look at this envelope she has decorated using the vinyl sticker. I think she must have used her machine to cut that out. And it's got joy. But I want to show you guys these stamps. Look at these Christmas elves with the eyes. I love it so much. Thank you so much, Maria. And this is her message to me on this postcard. And she said that she made me an envelope that's filled with goodies that I can use for my Christmas crafting. So I am so thankful. You know, this was such a brilliant way to send me Happy Mail. It's nice and flat. It didn't cost a lot. I really love this idea so much. She made me a shaker envelope and it's a large envelope, you guys. And look at all of that beautiful color in there. So brilliant. I love this so much. So let's have a look at what's inside the envelope. But look, she's also made a clear pouch and put all of these flat embellishments and charms in here. And she sealed it and it keeps it nice and flat. What a brilliant idea this is. I am so learning here. I love these glittery snowflakes. I only had a few pieces of those. I think I used it all up. So Maria sent me some more and I'm so happy. And then there's a snowman charm and this gingerbread is so adorable and this gingerbread house. So thankful. So if you open this up, I got to the point where I just wanted to go through it, but I was like, no, I'm going to share it with everyone. I opened it up like this and I saw this magical stuff. Look how she has presented things so she could send me as a flat mail. This is such a brilliant idea. I love it so much. And each side of the envelope flap has something. Here's an iridescent gem. I love this type of gem, these faceted ones. And here are some pastel color ones. And then on this side, this is a snowflake die cut that I can take off. She said I can take off anything and use it. And oh my gosh, I am so in love with this snowflake. Look at that intricate detail. So she has included this Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer ribbon and a lot of it, you guys. See? See how she's folded it to get the width of the envelope? That's just brilliant. And then she's included this Santa and it's got the holographic part on the hat. I love that so much. I've never seen anything like this. And then here is a card, Home for the Holidays. It's a gingerbread church, I think. I love that. And then she's also sent in some tag pieces and carapa pieces. Oh, thank you so much. And then here is a clear background sticker. And I love all of these characters. And look at all the details on there. So pretty. And then this is embellishments that she's put on there, but I can take these off to use. And boy, I love that pinky glittery cardstock, and it's a really good glitter cardstock that don't come off. I love it so much. Look at this stocking, it's so detailed. And even this comes off, I believe, and I think this is a large sticker piece maybe. Wow, this is just such a wonderful mail. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you thinking about me. I love everything. Thank you so very much. You guys, look at the shaker goodness one more time. And now I am going to move on to sharing what I have been doing. Now, you guys might have guessed that I would not be able to leave my newly acquired dies from AliExpress, and you're right. I had to test them all out, right? Now, I have so many embellishments and things that I have made to share with you, but I'm going to do that in another video. This video, I am just going to show you the bags, the tote bags, the what they call the gingerbread bag, but I'm not calling it a gingerbread bag, which you'll get to see. So I put all of the bag type of die set in these two pouches. I love this pouch. It's a nice frosted clear pouch. You can see what's in it, and it's got that button to close it. So this one has that KS Craft gingerbread die set in here. And then I have this one here where it's got the tote bag of two different sizes. So one is a 3D one is a shaker type smaller size one. But I have mentioned in my AliExpress haul video that I have bought these two different sets so that I can combine them together and use it as well. Not just for what it is separately. And boy, I was like getting pretty much addicted doing this. You guys are gonna see. So first, I have shared on my Instagram story these two. Now, when I took the photo, it was like this without the inspire word attached, but I was so in love with this. I realized that if you do the front and the back, and then you only glue the two sides and the bottom, then it's like an area where I can put like a sequin pouch, you know, like a little bag of sequins in here, or some other little bits of stickers in here, something like that. But after I have made my first lot, now these papers are from the Maggie Holmes Bloom collection. I had a 6x6 which was just sitting in the box doing nothing much, and I thought, you know what, it's time to use it up. So I decided to cut those, and I did a bluey version for the first lot to try. And I really love the color combos that I came up with. But when I glued the three sides, I realized it's not really giving me a lot of space to put things in there like I wanted to. So what did I come up with? I came up with adding hinges. So for example, when I say hinges, I mean cutting a 1-inch strip of paper, score down the middle, so you score it a 1/2 inch, and then you fold it. Then you get this, okay? See? Now with this, you can add it to the bottom and to each side. Then, once you glue the front and the back together, what do you have? You have this amazing space. You see how big that space is now? Because I used this hinge, paper hinge. Oh my gosh, look at it. So now with this bag, I can add more goodies in there. So I think this is a really wonderful Happy Mail idea, and I absolutely loved it so much that I couldn't stop there. So my next one I'm going to show you, you guys are going to see a lot. The next one I'm going to show you are these. Now these are the ones I haven't glued yet. I did one for the front, one for the back, right? And this time I had Valentine in my mind. So I found this heart pattern that's actually from one of the older collection of Paige Evans, one of her autumn or fall collection. I can't remember the name, but it had these heart patterns and I had to use it. And I really wanted a color that would complement it well and make it pop. So I used the holographic red cardstock to do the border part and then the base part of the handle. Now the border part, you're supposed to be able to make it into a shaker. So I have done some shaker ones too, but I'm going to show you this one. So I have two different versions here. This one is where I use the frame and the handle and the base. This one here, which I have two of as well because I want to join them up, I'm going to add this system here and then make it a pocket. So this one here, I have used the newer collection, the Rainbow Avenue. I bought a 6x8 paper pad, and I also used the Paige Evans little tiny heart pattern paper there. Can you see? And I also used the glitter cardstock to give it a little bit of an accent to the bottom. So I cut two sides of this, but one in the glitter cardstock, one in the pattern paper, and then I layered it using foam. Can you see there? Now with this one, instead of using the frame, I did not use the frame, and then I added the bottom part of the bag. So you can do so many different styles with this die set, and that's what I love about being able to buy die sets that I can use in many different ways. Now, I have also done a shaker one. So here it is. I'm going to show you. I haven't put this one together yet, but I'm going to show you before I'm going to glue it for future. So this is my handle part that I have done. The paper pattern I've used was the Maggie Home Woodland Grove. I had some pieces of paper in the bag left over from my previous projects, and I added the black and white pattern paper with this lovely pinky floral pattern. So I made these handles. Then I used different pattern paper from different collection that I thought the colors go nicely together. So this is going to be the front or back, front or back. So I'm going to add it together like this, right? To make a nice little mini bag to gift things in. I turned this into a shaker. What I did was, instead of going through and cutting out more of the foam or extra cardstock to layer to make a thicker shaker base, I decided that I'm just going to cut it out once with the glitter cardstock. Use this, I'll show you. This mesh, this fabric here, it's like a tulle, but not really a tulle because it's tightly woven, so that you won't have things falling out of it. So it's a really nice material, and I believe Lana from NorCali Girl, when she first entered my challenge many years ago, has sent me this, and I think I have been saving it because I can't get stuff like that here. So I am using it, and look, isn't that so pretty? The addition of the foil dots as well as this beautiful sequin mix that Alicia from Love Letter Generation has gifted me in my recent Happy Mail. I love that mix so much. It goes so nicely with my pattern paper. So these are gonna go together with this, like this, attached like this. And then I am thinking of using these words. This one says handmade. I also bought this from KS Craft many, couple years ago, I think. So I'm going to put handmade on one side, and then I am going to attach this handle here and put the crafting on the other side to gift in my future mail. 2024 probably. Okay. Now, I also want to show you this. This is a piece of paper that I have cut and scored. It is a very simple thing to do. 3 inches wide, and how the length is 9 3/4 inch. And I scored on the long side at 3/4, and then I turned it, scored at 3/4. Okay? Then you fold it Then you cut this little triangular piece where the lines meet. There, you just cut it, and then you score it, and then it becomes this, okay? Right? It's like this. You can have it this shape or that shape, whatever. This, if I glue this base onto here, guess what I'm gonna make? I am gonna make a mini bag that's gonna be able to store a lot of goodies. So, I did. I am so excited, you guys. I feel like a kid in a candy store, honestly. So I made one. Ta-da! I made one in blue version. Now I use the Woodland Grove paper, and I love this wallpaper look here. I wanted to make a bluey color bag that I can put some blue embellishments or bluey goodies in here. Right? So I used this that was also in a blue version for my shaker pot. I combined several different mixes to create this lovely color here. And this one says handmade. And this one says sweet stuff. Now this sweet stuff is one of the newer die sets that I got recently, just recently from KS Craft. It's a baking theme word set. But remember, I said I'm going to use the sweet stuff for my Happy Mail gifting. And I have added this onto here. In this one, I have cut the base of the word in vellum. I had a patterned vellum that was gifted to me about a year ago, and I decided that I am going to add the pattern paper word piece onto the vellum. And by doing that, you can actually see the sequins underneath. See? And I only glued where it meets the handle part. So I only glued a little bit there, and there, and there. So the sequins inside this frame actually move around really nicely. So when I glued the handle down, I only added the glue at the bottom there, and glue there and there. So all of this middle part here is not attached to the bag, so that the sequins can move nicely. And that's the other side. And look at all of that space. I have 2-inch space here to stack goodies in here. Like for example, I have this one here, which I got from Catherine for our Christmas group swap here in Australia. See, look, this is just one. I can add so many different bags in there and package it up. It's just going to be so good. So I've got that. All right. So now I am going to move on to the bigger size bags to show you guys. So the very first big size bag I made is this one here. This is the bigger one that all comes with the pre-cut side panel, the bottom bit, and the side. So it gives you the side panel and the bottom, the base and the handle, right? And not this frame part here is from the smaller bag set. I combined it together to make this front, to decorate this front. So for this one, it's a very simple, you can probably see inside the glued part, see? This is a very simple, easy thing to put together. I really love this bag so much as well. I can create this bag in many different themes, so many different themes. I used unicorn party theme bag, and I kept this one pretty simple because I have somebody in mind that I want to gift this to, and I think she would like it like this. This one is a washi sticker that says life is but a dream, and I use the Rainbow Avenue floral ephemera piece here and here, and that comes from one of the Pink Fresh Studio packs, I think. And I really love all of that space that I can store things in and gift it to someone as a future Happy Mail. So I have that one done, and then what do? Of course, I can't stop there. I have recently bought the 6x6 Prima Marketing strawberry milkshake, which I've always wanted for so long, but I realized I might just buy the 6x6 and try to create much as I can with that. So I have done this. So I've cut out all of these, right? So this is, I want to show you. This is the base. So you get a die for the base, And then this is the add-on piece to make it more sturdy. You don't have to because this is the bottom part of the bag. You can even use this piece and glue it inside so that the recipient can see the pattern inside. But I used the double-sided pattern paper for the base color. So this pattern is already nice. I didn't want to cover that up. So this is the bottom part, okay? Then you have to cut two of this base, and two of this covering. So I have two here. I love this strawberry pattern so much. So I have these, okay? Then this is the absolute base of the front and the back of the bag. So you need to cut out two of these. Then you need to cut out two of the next size, which is gonna go attached like this. So I've already glued the handle on to this. And what I wanted to show you is I did the same thing that I did for the smaller bag of, where's that one? See how I told you I added that hinge thing and I gave it a huge space? I wanted to do that for this bag, this strawberry bag too. So when I finish making it, I can actually put something flat at the front as well. You see? You see all that space? So I am going to do that to the back as well. So I've already added my hinge thing. I don't know, there might be other word for it, but I'm calling it a hinge. See, I've already added this bent to the bottom. And then I've got my side pieces. Now you can use any scraps for this, but I wanted to show you how you glue it down. So you add the glue here, and then you follow this line, and then you glue it like this. You glue it like this. Then you glue this side here like that, right? And once it's all glued down, then you add the glue on the top part, and then you stick your base paper down. So as you're gluing, so let's pretend that this is all on there, then you just like, you've added your glue to the top part, then you look at your paper, and then you glue it down like this. Then it becomes this with that extra space at the front. And I really wanted to share that idea because I think there are many of you that probably have this die set. It is such a wonderful die set. I love it very, very much. I'm not even sponsored, but I am just telling you guys all that I love it very, very much. I am pretty much addicted to making the smaller size because I think, you know, you can make 5 of these, put goodies in there, and then package it up and then gift it to your friend, and they'll just love it. You can put goodies in there. You can tie a ribbon on the side. I mean, there's just so much you can do, but that's what I'm going to share with you for that type of tote bag. Then I'm going to show you, I'm not going to go into detail of how I put the gingerbread type bag, but I want to show you. This is my first one I made. Can you see? I double layered it because I've been watching other Chaos Craft design team members make these, and they explain how to put things together, and they all say that it's better to do double layer. So I have done that. I've cut one in the pink, cut one in that, and did a double layer. And I really, really love this so much. And I think one of the design team ladies had mentioned that if you glue the flap outside, because you're going to double layer it, it makes it more stronger. And that's what I did. And that's why the inside is all nice and smooth. So that's my front. And that's my back, or either way. That's the bottom. And look how much space it's got. So spacious. Then I made this. Ta-da! And I really, really am in love with this one. Now, I don't have a special cardstock, but I did have a little bit of this. This is like a Mylar sort of book covering. And I added that to my pattern paper, the white side of my pattern paper. And then I die cut it using this. And then I was able to use a glue gun to put it together. But because it's like got the vinyl coating on now, you can't just use any glue. So I used my glue gun to put it together. Then I added my little tiny white pom-pom all around because I am going for winter wonderland feel here. And then I added these curly ribbons that I got from TK Maxx before. Now in America, I think you guys have TJ Maxx. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys can easily find this at TJ Maxx if you're in USA. But if you're in Australia at TK Maxx, they have many different color versions of these curly ribbons. And they're the Martha Stewart range and they are really wonderful quality. And I've added 2 different colors, as you can see. This bow here was made by Catherine here in Australia. This was in my group swap mail, and I absolutely love the color combo that I had to add it to here. You see how I attached the bow, the curly ribbon? I just put it through the hole, then I added a little dot of glue at the front to hold it all in together. And look how spacious it is. I'm gonna fill it in the future. So pretty. I am so in love with this. I'm so happy I got to use the things that I have to make it even more special. And now it has the real feel of the real jelly bag feel. The feel of it. It's just so nice. And I really love that I can utilize the things that I have to, you know, embellish it in a different way. I absolutely love it. See, with this one, it does come with the eye sets and things, which I've done for the first time because this is my first bag I was making. But you really do not have to use the eyes and the mouth and the cheeks. You can just keep it simple like this and decorate it in whatever way you want. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much, Maria and Angelica, for sending me Christmas cards all the way from USA. This year, I believe it was a tough year for many of us, and I hope that 2024 brings you all much blessings. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye.